Welcome back to EDS, and in this video we're going to take a look at how you can write your own options contracts, collect a premium upfront and generate consistent returns year on year. So the first thing you want to do is pull up any equities underlying and get a list of expirations up, and we just want to lock in an expiration date at this point. We want to see where we are in the cycle and decide what expiration date we're going to be picking for whatever trades or whatever underlyings we want to trade. So we want to be between 30 and 60 days out in time, and we want it to be a monthly expiration, not a weekly expiration. The only expiration date that fits this criteria is December 20th at this moment in time. So December 20th, 37 days out is what we're going to be going for. So we can simply take that information, come over to our watch list and filter out anything that has earnings over the next 37 days. So the reason why we want to do that is because earnings will mess up our P&L, it will mess up our deltas, it will increase volatility. All of these things will have a negative effect on our P&L, and we also want to filter out anything with a low liquidity rating level. We only want to be trading things with tight spreads that we can get in and out of very easily. So you'll be left with something that looks like this, a watch list that looks like this. Depending obviously what your watch list is. This is just a pre-made watch list provided by the broker. You can use whatever you like. I like to order everything from high to low IVR. The reason for that is because we want to sell when IV is high and then play the contraction back down to the mean. So at the top here, we've got X, MSTR, Coin, Boyle, Nikola, Veil, NXC, right? And at this point, you just want to go down the list and see what would fit well in your portfolio. You want to make sure everything is nice and diverse. You don't want to be too heavy in any one sector or anything like that. So we just go down the list and we see what would fit well. So let's have a look at NVO. It's trading at currently just over $107. It's got an IV rank of 65 and it's got an absolute IV level of 40.8%. So let's just have a look, and we can pull up our chosen expiration date of December 20th, and now we are presented with the options chain. And at this point, we simply want to sell one call and one put, and we want to sell them anywhere between 15 and 20 deltas. So we've got one call here. We've got a 16 delta call here at the 125 strike. We've got a 17 delta put at the 95 strike. So we've essentially created a nice range for ourselves between 95 and 125. And we've got a 73% probability of profit but at the end of 37 days. And we've got an 85% chance of hitting 50% of max profit at some point over the next 37 days. So these are some very, very high probabilities. We would collect $260 up front in premium, and our broker is going to require just under 1.1k in buying power to open this position. So it's a very nice return on capital for a naked position, especially. However, if 1.1k was a bit too much for your account to allocate to any single undefined risk position, then by all means you can just buy some contracts a little bit further out, $5 wide on either side, so 95 to 90, that's $5 wide, $5 wide on the call side as well. And that, as we can see here, now we no longer have an unlimited max loss, and then that significantly reduces our buying power requirement. So we would collect $1.18 times 100 shares because each contract controls 100 shares. So that would be $118 in premium that we collect. So we collect slightly less premium now, but our buying power requirement is significantly less as well. And the trade-off with having a much higher return on capital on this side is we have slightly lower probabilities of profit on the other side. If you wanted to collect more premium, you can simply just walk it in a little bit. I wouldn't probably recommend doing that on the put side because that would put us at 28 delta. But by all means, 24 delta on the call side is fine. As you can see here, we would collect slightly more premium now. And if you really did want to make that adjustment, you could do, and you'd collect $2 up front, which is $200 up front. Your max risk would be 300, and you've got a 65% chance of hitting 50% of max profit over the course of this trade. So that's how you can find and manipulate positions. Now, how do you know how much buying power you should be allocating to different positions? Well, we've got a free position sizing template. Link is in the description. Just click on free position sizing template. And the way it works is you enter in the size of your portfolio at the top, and then you enter in what the current VIX level is below it. And then everything below that will be then automatically calculated for you. And as long as you use this information to form the backbone of your portfolio, you will be just fine over the long term. If you want to learn in more detail about what we do and how we do it, again, link in description. Click on EDS Premium this time and get yourself signed up. Once you're inside, you will have access to our portfolios where you'll be able to see exactly what positions we're placing, how we're managing risk, the adjustments that we're making, all in real time. There's also a full course as well, so no prior knowledge is required. So you can learn the theory and see it being applied in real time. And if you get stuck, it is a private community, so you can speak with myself directly or with other like-minded individuals. There's a 100% money back guarantee. So once you have studied our full course and followed our trades for at least 6 months, if at that point you haven't seen results or if you aren't profitable, then we will work with you for free until you are, or you can simply request a full refund. So it is completely risk-free on your part. And right now it's £1 a month to join. The price will be increasing. However, once you're in, the price is locked in for you. So you are definitely rewarded for getting in early. And with that being said, I will see you guys on the inside.